there, this is Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Sagittarius mid-February 2020 general read. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. For those of you who are new, just stick around for a brief little intro, okay? So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific, so please have a look at the titles of the videos to see if they resonate with you. If they do, chances are there's some messages found within that video, okay? So do keep in mind that some months your sun sign may not resonate as well as other placements like your moon, your rising, Venus, or Jupiter. So do have a look at those videos as well, okay? Also, cross watcher or Sagittarius, have a look at your 7th house. So that would be Gemini for you guys. Okay, have a look at those videos. Check out the titles. Chances are they might also resonate and have a few messages found there as well. Okay, or in the very least, give you a little bit of insight to maybe how the other person is feeling, or even how you are feeling in a way that maybe your sun sign may not, right? Do keep that in mind. So before we get started, I usually do a pre-meditation off camera. I just want to go over those cards with you guys. Okay, so the first card to come out for you, Sagittarius, was the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be involved or together, possibly. I kind of feel involved, not so much together, but possibly, with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I'm kind of sensing Virgo, Taurus, but possibly even Capricorn. Oh, you know what? It could be any. It could even just be you with the in your chart as well, right? So do keep that in mind. But this is someone who is quite down to earth. This could be a motherly type figure for some of you. Maybe it is your mom. For others of you, this is someone that you are interested in. Or this could be you. You could be a mom, I'm sensing, for some of you, or want to. For others of you, I do get the sense that someone here could already be in a committed relationship for some, or a long-term relationship for others. I would say not even, right, we don't always get married, but I do sense, oh my, well, with the following card being the 9 of Swords, like, it could be this person or it could be you, whatever. So take it how it resonates. But somebody definitely is feeling some anxiety or some grief here, having some trouble sleeping, up at night, really like in their head, in their thoughts, negative thoughts mostly. Could be depression they may be going through. For some individuals, rehab maybe, or it can get to the point where it's like they may need to be hospitalized, right? So just be, yeah, and again, this could be you or this other person. Not everybody, right? We all kind of go through things differently. It just, this is kind of just the energy that I'm sensing. But I'm sensing most people are just having that trouble sleeping. Too much thinking, too much worrying. Right? The third card is the 3 of Swords. Well, that's why they're friggin' in their head and in, grief, depression. Well, they've been through some heartbreak here. There's some loss. More depression, right? Divorce could have happened for some. Right? Maybe you were divorced, Sagittarius, or recently possibly, or this could have been even in the past. Maybe you're involved with someone who's currently going through that. Whatever wherever you stand there, right? Take it how it resonates. The next card is the Devil. So you could be, again, like I said, this could be this earth sign, this Capricorn that's in your life, or it just stands for, I didn't mention rehab, so maybe some of you do have some addictions, or again, this could be this other person, some addictions that they got to deal with, right? Or codependent behaviors like drinking, right? Could be even, and it could be anything. For some of you, this is, you could just be addicted to even attention. I know this sounds whatever, but it's true. For some people, they're addicted to attention. They crave it. They need it. There's a compulsion, right? For others of you, with this energy, is just, you could also, these nightmares or anxiety could be due to, just with the Devil there, it could even be due to like money, some gambling issues there for some of you. Not everybody, right? So take it how it resonates. The next card out was the King of Wands. So this could be you, Sagittarius, your energy. Someone quite passionate here, an entrepreneur possibly, someone who has a vision and sees it through, can make it happen, right? Someone with that passion, that's like fire to create and make it happen. That's kind of the energy. So I do sense like you have it in you to get out of whatever it is. If you are the one in this anxiety or like depression because of some heartbreak or loss or whatever it is, like this could have been from your past, maybe this is current energy, whatever it is, you have the ability to get out. So yeah, the next card out is, or last card for my meditation, was the Ace of Wands. So this is already now, this is something new coming in. I sense a romance for some of you. That drive or that passion has started, inspired this urge to start maybe your own business or create something for some of you who are very creative, right? Something that is yours is what I'm hearing. Something that is yours, you made. So whatever that is for you, okay? For others of you, again, this is a new romance. This is someone who you are quite attracted to, is what I'm sensing. Anyway, this is like serious phallic energy, so keep that in mind, all right? Anywho, let's start the reading. I have pre-shuffled all my cards just to make it a bit easier, but I do shuffle a little bit. All right, so I'm going to start with the Zombie Tarot for you guys, Sagittarius. Let's see here. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, Universe, please allow me to connect with the collective of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-February 2020. Please allow messages to come in clearly and for the greater good of the collective of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Ooh. But the Fool in reverse jumped out here, so I feel like whatever it is, someone's being a little reckless, so watch out for that. Watch where you step. Okay, don't be stupid. Don't be a fool. If you're gonna take a chance, do your research first. All right. Fool and love is what I'm seeing. Lovers there. I don't know. Fool for love. Don't be a fool for love, okay? Don't. Just don't. I'm saying you love love is great. Love is grand. It is amazing. It does wondrous things. but don't be a fool for it, right? All right, first card, the Sun. Could be connecting with a Leo. Okay, first card for me in my reads is your current energy. This is the strongest energy. Sagittarius, this mid-February, yes. Everything's good. Things are working out for you. Okay, this, for others of you, this is also your most recent past. So the last like 3 months to a year. Okay, I would say. Okay, so Sun's coming out. Whatever issues, problems you've had are slowly going to be, I can feel like this helicopter coming in the midst of this zombie apocalypse, you know, is help. Search, you know, a search party here, or finally, like, I'm safe. Things are going to work out. That's what I'm sensing. So things are going to work out. Let's see here. Any other messages for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-February. Lovers in reverse. Okay. So for me as a reader, I read regardless of reversed or upright. The Lovers and the Two of Cups, for me, I will always read like this. But I'm going to keep it like this, just as a visual, so I know that it did come out in the reverse. But this is, in this particular deck, the Lovers is, it can be dangerous. This is like a potent, like, love. Like, this is a temptation. This is like someone you have strong connection with, a strong, deep love. Okay. You're not together. You're at a distance from each other, yet you can smell this person, feel this person. With that moon there, like, I almost feel like you dream about this person at night. They're in your thoughts. This is all you think about. Like, you are, there's, with it being in the reverse, like, I almost feel like there's an obsession here. Like, that's all you think about. And I feel like this is you and this person. This is, you're both in that kind of energy right now. Not that it's bad or anything. It's just, you gotta live your life. You need to do other things. You can't just be like all day, every day. Okay, Seven of Cups. Well, maybe that's why you're all day, every day. Well, you've got other things too on your plate here with the Seven of Cups. Okay, Sagittarius, or this could be this you, cross-watcher, or this other person, but someone definitely has a lot on their mind. This could be related to anything. It could be related to love interests as well, right? Maybe you are involved with someone else. This can also be related to everything else in your life, like work, right? You've got to balance this all, and then you've got to make decisions as to what, you know, as to your priorities and like what comes first, right? What is the priority sequence here is what I'm sensing. Not so much of a, like, for some of you, there is choices that you have to make between them, right? What do I need to sacrifice and let go of? For others of you, it's not as difficult. It's more so like a priority sequence, right? Like, come up with a way to, like, okay, put it in order of priority, whatever it is that's on your plate there. But for some of you, you may have to cut things, right? There's going to be decisions that are good and some that are not so good. So do keep that in mind. Yeah. But again, it looks different for everyone. Okay. We got Justice in the reverse. Could be connecting with a Libra. For others of you, I feel like there is an injustice here, or possibly an injustice could be coming afoot or happening. This could be how you're feeling, or what you're, you know, Sagittarius, or maybe the other person. Maybe someone feels like this is not fair, that they have to make these choices, or unfair choices. Okay. For others of you, this partnership here, this distance, this not being able to be together is an injustice, right? Other messages. Four of Cups in the reverse. Well, whatever's going on here, it's definitely sparking some sort of relationship, whatever relationship you had. Maybe if you were, but again, I feel like it's because you're possibly involved with someone else, receiving gifts here from someone else. You're thinking about this, you're not thinking about this individual, and that's kind of what I'm sensing here. And it could be you, Sagittarius, or cross-watcher, or this other person who you are involved with. Definitely someone's mind is elsewhere. At the bottom of the deck, we have King of Swords. Okay, you're dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Right. So, again, doesn't have to be male. This is, we all have masculine, feminine energy, but this is a masculine type energy. This is someone who is a very intellectual, okay, clear thinker. They know what's what, but they can be very stubborn in their ways. Once they've made up their mind, they're going to follow through with it. So it's kind of hard to, like, I don't know how, but someone would have to really figure out a way to break this person in order to, like, get there, like, persuade them. But this is someone who is very organized, is what I'm sensing. Has many different hobbies, too. Well put together. Guarded and protected. Like, they can protect themselves with all, like, I'm just looking at all those rifles. Like, this is someone who can protect themselves and protect others around them. And that's your overall message. That could be you, or, right, you, Sag, or crosswatcher. Let's see. Or somebody you're dealing with. Maybe somebody that's coming in. Let's see how this plays out. So I'm going to put this deck back, and we're going to pull out the Santa Muerte deck. All right. As a clarifier, let's see what's going on here. So we're going to clarify these, the Lovers in reverse. Let's get clarification on the Lovers in reverse, please. We have Santa Muerte in the reverse. Has to do with cycles. Messages. Oh. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so again, a few different messages for a few different people. Again, with this Earth sign being this Knight of Pentacles here, it could be Capricorn or Taurus. But there is someone here who is not moving, being this Knight here, okay? At a standstill. Literally not moving, being it's in the reverse. Could be, again, it's this lover, this person that you're connecting with, connected to even, I would say, go as far as saying. Santa Muerte there, I feel, well, I feel like this person could be you, could be cross-watcher or whatever, the person. Could be both of you feeling this way. Like time is escaping you. Like you want to, for some of you, it's like you want to move to the next stage of your relationship, right? It's the cycle, right? There's endings, beginnings, and like someone here feels stuck, unable to do that, unable to move on. Because of this, I feel the Seven of Cups. There's a lot going on. Could be both of you. Could have a lot going on in your lives. For some of you, that's not the case. For some of you, you already are married to someone else. Possibly connected to someone else. Right? So it makes it difficult. And I sense this. I sense, though, that there will be a divorce possibly in the future, whether or not, again, with this justice and like injustice here even. So I'm not sensing a possibly good outcome. But again, that could be related to the actual relationship and not so much the legal battle going on. It could be. For some of you, I feel like you want to have this person's child. Like you want to start a family, but you almost feel like timing is way, way off here. Like it's not a timing for these two lovers, and it's just not right, not happening. Let's look at this Seven of Cups. High Priestess in the reverse. And the Tower in the reverse. Someone knows something needs to end here. Someone knows this, but they're unwilling to, they don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. This High Priestess knows that there is some sort of change that needs to happen, ending that needs to happen, but they're trying their darndest, okay, to stop, maybe, and that may be just from not making a choice or not wanting to make this choice, hoping that the choice makes itself. But then you have more chance of it becoming this if you do that. But hey, that's just, yeah. The thing is with reversed towers is that eventually they will fall. So, I mean, Sag or cross-watcher, whoever, somebody is trying their darndest to avoid a situation even. And it's stressful. Like, I can see why they're doing it. It is stressful. It's hard. Maybe there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot going on, a lot involved, a lot of people involved in this. So it's not an easy situation to be in. Justice. All right. So in regards to justice in the reverse, I got Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. 2 sevens. We have 3 sevens on the board. So 777 may be significant to you. All right. I'm kind of curious to see what it means. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it's, and the Seven of Wands, this is having patience in a situation, in an unjust situation. This is like, I'm really sensing someone in the background here. Like, this is someone working away and really like daydreaming, thinking about other things. And I feel like they're thinking about this, their Seven of Wands, right? Keeping their guard up, even working away, but having to keep their guard up in regards to, and again, you may be involved in some legal matters here. This could be in regards to a relationship ending here. All right, well, 777 means abundance. That's what that means. When your angels start sending you this message, it means abundance. It means that the abundance you have been waiting for is just there, waiting to be unlocked. It's waiting to be accessed and to be aligned with your energy. So there you go, Sag. Your abundance is waiting to be unlocked. Right? Abundance. We've got the sun here, so that's good. All right, so, I mean, hey, you want to hold that tower down and make it, try to hold it up, I should say. But I would just kind of just let it crumble. Personally, let it and restart. But hey, that's just me. Rebuild if you need to. Rebuild something else, something new. All right. Hold on, let's see. So this Four of Cups in the reverse for Sagittarius. Six of Pentacles. Any messages regarding the Four of Cups in the reverse. And the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so in regards to, maybe this is these lovers here, okay? This relationship. Maybe you're choosing them after, or someone is choosing them after a long, I would say a little while. It could be a little while before this all happens. For some of you, it could be mid-February that it, you know, one relationship comes to an end and another one can start to, you know, for some of you, though, I kind of sense that I want to say for some of you, this is working things out. Not everybody is going to have that outcome. For others of you, you already have someone laying in wait. Okay, this lover, this person from, and I'm saying this is from your past. This is someone who is not currently you are not together. Like, you're not romantic in that sense. You could have been at some point. Okay. For others of you, you may have just been friends. But anyway, this Four of Cups, right? We're getting out of this rut. We're feeling like this is someone who is awakened, like in a relationship. Okay, maybe not. And again, like I was saying before, this is not, you're not thinking about whom you're with. You are thinking about whomever gave you that bracelet. Okay, that gift there. And again, with the Six of Pentacles, that's giving and taking. Okay, giving and receiving. I should say, not just taking. Like, this is receiving, because there's a difference in receiving and taking, I believe. Taking, it's like taking without like being grateful for it. I feel like receiving is someone who receives and is gracious about it. Okay, they're gracious even though with the Six of Wands in the reverse, they may be receiving some bad news. Or if it's not just some bad news, it's there could be But I don't think this bad news is like, I think it's related to this justice in the reverse. I feel like maybe you were just waiting on a verdict if you were involved in some sort of legal issue. And I mean, just because you've got the Six of Wands in the reverse doesn't mean, okay, like, yes, it's not being victorious in a certain respect, but to an extent, right? Like, this doesn't mean that, like, this is in your future, right? Things change. You can't change your past. That is there. You can learn from it. You can, like, deal with your present, live in the present. Things are constantly changing and evolving depending on decisions you make. But your future, like, I'm not, that changes day to day, minute to minute, depending on outcomes, right? Let's look at the sun. Ooh. Okay, so this sun, this assurance, this enlightenment that you could have been receiving here has to do with the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor. Okay, this could be in regards to, this is just knowing, receiving this enlightenment, knowing that this relationship with this Emperor is just not working out for you. Okay? It's just not working out for you. This person that you're possibly, like, this is someone you're married to, is what I'm sensing here. Okay? Yeah. Someone that you are definitely do not want to work together with anymore. Being the Three of Wands in the reverse. Let's look at this King of Swords. We have the Star. Any other messages regarding the King of Swords? Oh, that's too many. We have just one card, please. Messages regarding the King of Swords. Okay, so this King of Swords, again, this could be someone you're connecting with, okay, or your energy. But like I said, this is someone who is very intellectual and clear thinking. So King of Swords is definitely someone who's going to either help you make a decision, okay, or is the one who has to make the decision here. Okay, we have the Star. So again, another air. This could be an Aquarius that you're dealing, like, even, and again, it doesn't have to be a male. This could be female even. But with this, whatever, it's a male energy. However, this could just be a friend, even someone that is in your life currently, helping you, giving you clarity, okay? This is what's helping you make these decisions, possibly, okay? For some of you, this person. This person's helping you heal, even, giving you hope. Okay, I did also get the Ten of Cups in the reverse here. Maybe this person has some experience in regards to, you know, regarding divorce is what I'm sensing. I am seeing a few references to children. So the reason why things could be a little bit messy here is because there are children involved. With the Ten of Cups, that's like that's a family. Okay, that's a marriage, that's a family. With Santa Muerte here, like, I'm sensing there could have been a child, and there's a child involved. With the Emperor as well, it's usually a father, right? So I really do sense divorce here, maybe even custody, child custody, trying to figure out who this child's going to stay with, be with, whatever, live with. There's a lot of, I'm just sensing, even with the Seven of Wands, I'm just looking here. Look at those branches, how intertwined they are. Everything, your life, everything about your life is intertwined right now, which makes it very difficult. Maybe that's why things got a little bit messy legally. Right? It's like now you're literally counting pennies. There's like what is that called? An abacus? The abacus, I think, is what it's called. Literally counting. Anyways, let's look at some love advice here. I'm going to use the Romance Angel deck. Some love advice for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid. Okay. Another love advice for Sagittarius for mid February 2020. Oh, too many cards. Let's see. Another love advice. All right, first card out is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay? So maybe that's something you need to do. Talk to this person who you're clearly in love with and tell them how you're feeling. Or maybe you need to talk to this person that you're currently in a relationship with, that you are kind of needing to leave because you're possibly in love with someone else. Or maybe you just want to clear your head, right? And figure things out, right? The Seven of Cups, she looks stressed. There's a lot on her mind. She looks like she's screaming, okay? So, anyway, next card out is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so take time out for yourself, some self-care, right? Really look after yourself, your mental health. Ultimately, you need to do what's right for you, but what's right for, I guess, like, I get you need to do what's right for the family, but at the same time, like, you can't, like, a child needs to see both parents strong. They don't have to be strong together. They have to come together, yes. Like, you got to be able to co-parent and stuff, but you don't, it's not going to happen right away, especially after a messy divorce. Like, right, that's not going to happen. But it might, right? If you can put aside your differences and really see that, you know, you need to do this for this child, right? Like, but again, in a divorce, unless both parties are kind of feeling the same thing, where it's like, I'm not, you know, they're not in it romantically anymore, like, and able to walk away. But that doesn't happen most of the time. Usually one person's feeling that way and the other person has an idea, knows that this is what's happening, maybe doesn't want to see it. Anyway, I'm going to pull some, I'm going to use the not Romance Angels, I just did that. The Dream of Gaia Tarot. Let's see if there are any other messages here for you, Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Okay. More messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. February 2020. Okay. First card is the Queen of Air. Again, we're seeing some air, or you could be connecting with, or maybe this is you, cross watcher. Maybe you're Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay. This is a very perceptive person, okay? It's in the past position. I kind of sense when I read these cards, so this deck is usually for you, whoever is watching. So this is either you, Sagittarius, or cross-watcher. This is not regarding the person you are connecting with, okay? This is strictly you. But in the past, I'm sensing you are a person who was very perceptive, okay? Very perceptive. You were wise. They're connecting with that owl. Maybe you connect with an owl. Maybe that's your spirit animal, totem animal, whatever. For others of you, or no, in general, you're very clear thinking, or I would say quick thinker, more so. You're able to see things and make connections right away. I don't necessarily think that that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. However, because you're not as clear a thinker and just quick thinker, that leaves a lot of room for mistakes, right? But again, mistakes are lessons that you need to make, and that's what helps, you know, transform you and help you evolve as a person. I do sense this person, even in the past, okay, there was a connection here. Connection to, and I'm just looking at that spider here. There's a spider building a web around your third eye and crown chakra. So for me, that symbolizes that connection that you were building a connection. That connection was building in the past toward, you know, your spirituality and your connection to source, to God, to spirit. In the present, we have the child. So what I'm sensing is currently your life, your situation, whatever it is you're dealing with, is being affected because of a child. Your children, a child, what you went through as a child even. But it's in the upright, so I kind of sense that it's more so like, it could be, no, for some of you, whatever it is you went through as a child is now kind of in the forefront. For those of you who may not have a child. And even for those of you who have a child, what you went through in your childhood is coming out. It's starting to affect your life. For others of you, this is just you wanting a child too. For some of you, there's a child who's helping, who's connected to you from the other side. For some of you, this is your future child. For others of you, this is a child you've had with someone, maybe this past person. Or this is even your child now who is being literally guided by source, guided by spirit, and has this connection. I'm kind of curious, like, to know, I'm not even sure what a hummingbird means. I'm kind of curious. Ooh, I just looked that up. So hummingbirds are like a symbol of like healers and bringers of love. Ooh. So they're a sign of love and will bring love to whoever spots it. Interesting. It's kind of curious, but about it, and it's interesting. So maybe this child is a healer, or maybe you are bringing this child into the world, or maybe you are this child. For some of you, maybe you are healers. The last card out is the Mother in the reverse. Okay, and that's in your future position. I really sense that for some of you, you want to have another. Okay, I'm just, again, she's pregnant, but again, it's in the reverse. So it's like you want to, but you're possibly in the future may be unable to. For others of you, you don't want to have any more children. And this could be for various different reasons. Maybe you had a bad experience. For some of you, I'm just drawn to this moon, the full moon here. And the turtle. What comes after the Mother? I believe it's the Crone. Yeah, so maybe you're moving on to the next stage, and that's why you're unable, or I'm just looking at the moon, and I know that the menstruation cycles, like depending on the moon cycles itself, you can tell whether or not you can conceive, or whether or not it's the right time to, like, I don't know, it's complicated, but the gist is basically the moon cycles can tell you a lot. And I kind of sense that the moon cycle is already like you're seeing that, like, you're kind of moving out of that having children stage for some of you. For others of you, your own mother is influencing you as a mother. Okay, and again, don't get hung up on the gender. This could be a male, like you could be, a man, whatever, but this could be in regards to a father, whatever it is, but the way you deal with your own child, I sense, is because of your own childhood, okay, and how your mother treated you, or how she ran the house is what I'm sensing. All right. Okay, Sagittarius, that has been your mid-February 2020 general read. For those of you who have liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up. Do share it around, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified the next time I upload a video. Also, do let me know in the comments below. I'm going to continue to do my runes with the monthlies. So for the next video coming out, so the March videos, I will be doing the runes again at the end of the read. But do let me know in the comments below, what should I do for my bi-weeklies? I wanted to do runes as well, and possibly do, so that here are your two choices. Your two choices is I can either do by element, so that would be earth, air, fire, and water, and I would be doing 3 runes for each element, a 3-rune spread, or I could do by zodiac, okay, and pick 1 rune for each zodiac. So those are your two choices, and I would be doing this bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks, and it would be for the weekend spread, so like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday type spread. Okay, so that is that. I think that's all my announcements. As always, do check out your moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter signs as well, or placements as well, because some months of those will resonate better for you. And don't forget to check your 7th house, so that would be Gemini. Have a look at Gemini's videos or readings as well. Okay, and as always, do have a fabulous day and many blessings.